What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? It's Big Game James. I'm back in the building. Let's get some. Okay. Okay. What's good, everybody? Make sure you check out the Best of Enemies podcast. I'm doing the Tuesday thing right now. But I just want to jump on here right quick and just express my thoughts. I can't remember the title I titled this, but it's basically Dallas has gotten in their own way. I love the Cowboys. I do. But you know, I'm tired of the foolery. I'm tired of the foolery. Dallas has the team to do this. And I'm going to show you some things right quick. This is just off my page. In all three Dallas' losses, Dallas averaged 42 pass attempts. In all of Dallas' 8 wins, they averaged 26.5 pass attempts. Listen, Kellen Moore, to the winning formula. 30-30 club, dog. I mean, it is what it is, right? I got to go to this other thing right quick, man. Let me pull this up. Because Todd Archer was telling the truth when he did this. Let me get over here. Todd Archer was telling the truth when he said this. Like, I felt him. This is exactly how I feel. Like, this is exactly how I feel. Like, I don't feel anything else but this. You know what I'm saying? I just got to read this because I felt this 100%. Realistic expectation. Now, I mess with Todd Archer. I've been reading his stuff for like at least 10 years. At least 10 years I've been reading Todd Archer, all his Dallas Cowboys stuff, because he'd be on point what he'd be saying. And he's very objective to the Cowboys. He's not the homer. He's not the homer guy. You feel me? He's not the homer guy where, oh, Cowboys, this, Cowboys. He's not a homer. So when he said this, realistic expectation, getting to the Super Bowl, there is no other expectation when you got the team that you have. Why not? I feel him. Cowboys are 8-3. They beat both of last year's Super Bowl teams. They won at Minnesota. They get a chance to show how good they can be with the Christmas Eve meeting against the Eagles. My sentiments exactly. They have a top defense. Facts. They have a running game that can control the tempo of the game. Facts. They have a passing game that has improved. Facts. What they don't have is a history of rising to the occasion. If he didn't hit the nail on the head, bruh. If he didn't hit the nail on the head right there, what they don't have is a history of rising to the occasion. That doesn't mean they can't, because you don't know. Do you understand that? You don't know. That's the only reason why you can believe it can be different, because you don't know the future. You're not God. You're not Nostradamus or whoever. You're not none of that. You don't know. So that's why you still have hope. See, faith. If you go to church and you read the word about faith, faith says, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So I'm going to say that once again. So that's what Cowboys fans have. They have faith that the Cowboys can do it, right? Because you love your Cowboys, you have the talent, you have the faith. Once again, I'm going to tell you, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So you're hoping that it can happen. You don't know if it can happen, but you have the belief it can happen. But since you don't know the outcome, you have the faith that it can happen because you're looking at the prior things, right? So you're looking at the prior things from the Cowboys. You're looking at You got a good team. The NFC is wide open. Your two nemesis that you lost to this year, Green Bay Packers, which you shouldn't have lost. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you shouldn't have lost. They may not make the playoffs. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 5-6. Green Bay Packers are 4-7. They may not make the playoffs, so that makes it an easier road for you. I don't give a hell about these San Francisco 49ers. You understand that? I don't give a hell about these San Francisco 49ers. Actually, I want to play them because they're the ones that whooped our ass last year, right? They're the ones that were talking all that trash, coming in with the beatbox, out physical us. I don't believe it. I don't believe it 2 years in a row. And Dallas can change that, but it's up to y'all. It's up to what y'all want to do. Y'all can change this. Not us fans. We ain't playing. Y'all playing the game. We ain't playing. Y'all can change this. Y'all can make this all different. Y'all can be more physical than the other team on both sides of the ball. Because I see Dallas is number one in sacks given up. 14, only 14 sacks given up. Number one in the league. Number one in the league in sacks at 45. In that game against San Francisco, we threw 42 times and ran 21. Tony Pollard got a whole 4 carries. Yeah, you're not going to win like that, right? So we got to put that on Kellen Moore. You got to put that on the team and Kellen Moore. So what I'm basically saying is Kellen Moore. I don't know. You don't listen to no Big Game James. I get it. You're offensive coordinator for Dallas Cowboys. You ain't listening to what I say. But the winning formula is 30-30 club. When you run the ball more, you win. I get it. You want to throw the ball. It's exciting. It's exciting to throw the ball. When I took over as a head coach, I was a defensive coordinator the whole time. When I took over as a head coach and coached my team, I liked throwing the ball. I can't lie. I didn't want to run the ball all the time. I wanted to throw the ball. I threw the ball a lot. But when we got in the playoffs and I didn't hone in on that run game and I wanted to throw it all the time, that team got up on me and shut down my passing game because I relied so heavy on the passing game because nobody was seeing it in the league that year. It got caught up with me. I got pass happy. I can admit. Because nobody was throwing in the league. Nobody was throwing in my youth league, 8th, 9th graders. They weren't throwing. They weren't throwing the ball. They were always running, going to one go-to player, run plays. No, I'm going to run and throw, but I'm going to throw. I'm going to spread offense. I was motioning. I was killing them cats. They weren't ready for the offense I threw. And I'm not even offensive guy. I just want to change the scene. But guess what? That stuff caught up on me. I need to have that run game and be able to run that ball. Because once I couldn't throw and we tried to run, it was over. So, all I'm going to say in this quick video is this. Boss Cowboy's been on your ass, Kellen Moore. He been on your ass like no other. You got the whole fan base on your ass for real. You can change everything. You can change all this. You can go down in history. I said it on my early video. Your team can go down in history, but you can change the whole narrative about you. This year. In these last 6 games. And in these playoffs. Not even the last 6 games in these playoffs. You can change the whole narrative about you, Kellen Moore. You can be loved in Dallas. See, Dallas fans, one thing I know about Dallas fans, they talk a lot of trash. But let's get that Super Bowl. Let's get that championship. They ain't going to forget. They'll forget everything that you ever did. Real talk. So people forget everything you ever did being pass happy and all that, Kellen Moore, if you do the right thing. You got weapons. You got Ezekiel Elliott. You got Tony Pollard. Use them. If you do the right thing, 30-30 club, dog. Dak is better when he ain't throwing 40 times a game. He's not. And Dak, it ain't about him being a franchise. He's just better when he can throw that 30 to 35, 25 to 35. You don't have to prove that he's a franchise quarterback throwing 40 times in the game to prove he's a franchise quarterback and y'all come out the game. Dak Prescott won the game. He threw for 444 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. Because that reflects on Dak, but that reflects on you too. And you like that, I feel. Yeah. You don't have to prove that. We don't have to prove that Dak is a franchise quarterback. It's okay. It's okay for him to throw 25 to 35 times. It's okay. It is. It's okay. We don't have to throw 50 times a game to prove he's a franchise. We don't. I'm good. You didn't want me to touch before. I'm good. So, you feel me? We don't got to worry about that. So, Kellen Moore, do the right thing. Do the right thing, Kellen Moore. 30-30 club. If you do the 30-30 club, you might go to Super Bowl. People will love you in Dallas forever. If you do the right thing, people will love you in Dallas forever, man. Don't forget everything they said about you, Kellen Moore. They were all the people that are ripping you on Twitter, and they're ripping you on Twitter. If you do the right thing the rest of this year and in the playoffs, you get to a championship, you get to a Super Bowl because of your play calling, you will be worshipped. Your team will be worshipped. Dallas Cowboys, do the right thing, man. You will be worshipped. If I'm Kellen Moore right now, I'm sitting there thinking, like, what's the best way to win this? And my fans, because these fans matter, because they pay your salary, dog. These fans matter. The media, all this, y'all can change the whole thing in Dallas Cowboys world. Everybody said y'all failures for 26 years. Y'all choke artists, same old Cowboys, train wreck, same old Cowboys. Y'all have a chance to change this. Y'all gonna go down in history. If y'all win a Super Bowl this year, you go down in history. The way the Eagles be bragging about their 2017, you know how many Cowboys fans are gonna brag on this Super Bowl? They will talk about this for life. You can be etched in stone. Why wouldn't you want that? Do the right thing. That's all I'm saying in this video. Do the right thing, Kellen Moore. You got a top rushing game. Whether you got OBJ or not, you still can win without him. You add him, it ups your chances. You got the defense. The run game is still sus. But you got a chance to change Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry. You got guys coming up that you can still change that. Feel me? I'm not worried about that. This defense, though. It's what y'all gonna do, man. You know, I said I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid on 8-3. But I'm just making a passionate plea. Last year you was 12-5 and it was for the taking. This year you're 8-3. It's for the taking. You can beat the Eagles. You can beat the Niners and any other damn team in here. It's for the taking. Contracts are coming up. Free agency is coming up. You're not going to have the same squad. You can take it right now. You will be worshipped in Cowboys land forever. To be worshipped. Why not? I want that. If I was an offensive coordinator for Dallas Cowboys, I want to be worshipped in Dallas Cowboys land forever. Because they'll worship you here. Do the right thing.